Hi, my name is Damon Riehl with LoanBidz.com. We're entering March now. We've got an environment where interest rates are rising and our lenders are trying to navigate these difficult waters and still get you good rates. So stick with me. I'll give you some context on that. If you like what you hear, hit the like or subscribe button. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. So here we are, going into March. We've got a lot of clients who, have had their loans in process for a few weeks now. We were originally quoting rates, in the mid to high 4% range, and all of a sudden the market has moved. So every one of our lenders has repriced the loans that are in the pipeline, quite frankly. So I've got some disappointed clients who are saying, you know what, you told me the rate was going to be 4.75 and now it's 5, or now it's 5.25. Unfortunately, something to know in the private lending space is that lenders generally don't lock the rates. So I tell my account executives, make sure that when you quote a rate, you let the clients know that that rate is not locked really until you get to the point of final approval, which is after the appraisal comes in and is ready to go into closing. So that's when the lender generally commits to it, but there's no formal rate locking process with most of our lenders. So in that particular case, we have been really fortunate in that, over the last 4 or 5 years, rates have only gone one direction, and that's been down. And, with rates going down, it was always to the benefit of our clients. It's like you got to give them a great surprise at the end saying, hey, the rate went down an additional quarter and you get to be the beneficiary of that. Well, now we're in the opposite of that. We're in a situation where, I've got a lot of clients where we're, having to give them a little bit of a range saying, today's rate is at 5%, but think in terms of your calculations, somewhere between 5 and 5.25 or something like that. So we're trying to give them a range, set expectations that the rates could move over the weeks while we're getting the appraisals in and getting the loan closed. So again, that's disappointing for a lot of folks because you're counting on and you're thinking about strategically the cash flows that you're trying to lock in. But what I would tell you is if you've got fix and flips that you're going to turn into long-term rentals and you're close to having that rehab finished, go ahead and get with your lender or with us, get them in process for that long-term loan. Or if you've got some properties that have appreciated in value over the last few years and you've been thinking about, when's the right time to refinance, pull some cash out and buy more properties, do whatever you want to, go on a vacation. If you're thinking about refinancing, I don't think we're going to get a rate reduction anytime soon. So chances are we might get some more rate increases as the Fed starts to do their thing here in March. So what I would say is get those in process, get them going. Again, as I said, rate locking is really not a thing in the rental loan world. So do what you can to, get started with that process, get close to the finish line and lock in those cash flows. So if this is something that you need help with, give us a call. It's 636-552-4710 or simply go to LoanBidz.com, take 3 minutes, put in your loan scenario, and one of our account executives will reach out with you promptly. So until next time, everyone continue to stay safe and hopefully we'll start getting some nicer weather here soon.